everyone. Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to Game of Thrones Telltale Season 2 AU. Yay! Hey, we are on Episode 2, Ashes and Snow. We just finished Sown in Sorrow last Friday. If you happen to miss that, go check it out on Twitch, where you will find all free access to unedited playthroughs all on Twitch, and you get early access to every single video that I put out. Since we stream it, it's live and it's on there, and then it takes a minute to get on YouTube because, you know, got it edited and stuff. But follow me on Twitch to get the full unedited, easy access, free access, soon access. I don't know, I keep just saying access, and more access. Okay. But if you happen to miss the last season, please head over to Michaela Faith YouTube channel. You'll find all you need there and more. But let's get right into it, guys. We're on episode 2. Finished episode 1. It was so good, so great. And this is just a really good series. I don't know about you. So shout out to badgershite.tumblr.com for creating this whole AU. Thank you very much. We are enjoying it. The last we left off didn't seem very good. If you don't remember, like me, let's do a quick little recap, like 2-second recap. That's right. Okay. So we left with ELAENA, me and Talia. We left. We lost our boy Royland. R.I.P. Boy Royland. We love you, bro. And last we saw was Torren discussing his things with the other people. Torren is the new Lord Whitehill, so that's good. Okay, all right. I hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as I am, and you know, we want to get our Telltale on because we miss it. We miss Telltale. Please come back. There is possibly in the works of an actual season 2 game of Game of Thrones here that they're working on. It hasn't come out just yet, so in order to fill our hearts and our souls, because we don't want it to end yet, we're continuing on with this AU, and it's so good. Let's go. I hope you're having a great day. Love y'all. Thank you for watching. Oof! We got Tom! So some things are a little bit different than our original playthrough. Some of the choices that we made, like, for instance, in this AU, MIRA died in place of Tom. Like, in our playthrough, Tom sacrificed himself for us. MIRA's dead. Sorry, I don't know why my tongue is so twisted today. Yep, that's me right now. Oof, he says. Tom. Roderick. Roderick is looking pretty sick, if you ask me. Like, look at this guy. He looks like he's been through a lot, and he's very tired and very angry and ready to kill. You're improving. Improving? I can't land a single hit on you, my lord. That's to be expected. You've only been learning for a couple of weeks. Oh, so this is a couple weeks later since the last time that these two met up, and he told Roderick about MIRA's fate, sadness. But still, we can't hope to avenge Lady MIRA by ourselves. We need more people. Good point, Tom. I had more people once. They died. Okay, looks like we got Grim Roderick. Roderick is a Grim. Besides, we can be more stealthy about things if it's just the two of us. Having too many people would let this Lord Morgren know what we're up to. So that's his plan. He's planning on infiltrating Lord Morgren. He doesn't even know we're coming for him. But I'm fairly sure I know what he's up to. Sorry, I'm trying to do his accent. Maybe I shouldn't. You know what? I'm just gonna read it. We're just gonna read it. We're not really thinking too harshly about, you know, that. Okay, never mind. I don't know what. The Whitehills are lazy. They'll clear out the groves close to the 2 keeps before moving further out. If Morgren is in charge of the ironwood trade, chances are he'll be overseeing the logging sites. But there's no telling how long it'll be before he runs off south, so we have to be quick. 6 sword, Roderick. 6 sword. Are you sure you're ready? I might not look like much, but I know how to survive. Done plenty of sneaking about in my time. Honestly, this is the first time we've seen Tom look as clean as he is. Maybe he finally discovered what a bath is. Good for you, man. Good for you. Take a shower. I'm more worried about you, though. You keep walking like you're winded. Well, Roderick's been through a lot. He's been through it. It's just a stitch. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Now, is there anything else I need to know about this bastard? He's smart. Back in King's Landing, it seemed like he had every outcome planned, and a backup plan in case his first plans went wrong. I wouldn't be surprised if he knows we're coming for him. Or someone is. After all, he's already won the Ironwood trade. That son of a bitch. I don't like Morgren. Morgren is the guy, if you're not sure, Morgren is the guy who forces MIRA to marry him, who was the one who was trying to sell our ironwood and all that stuff. But apparently in this universe, he doesn't try to marry us, he just kills us. So, yikes. Bad dude. Let him scheme. He thinks he's won. I'll do whatever it takes to stop him. And I'll do what I can. Ah, Tom. Always wants to help. No promises on whether or not it'll help, though. So I hope that they discuss that Tom had like the biggest crush ever on MIRA, because he literally helped her so much, and now that she's dead, he's still hanging on, he's still trying to help her family. I just want to know, I just hope that somebody explains to me why Tom is so loyal to the Foresters. Alright, we're skipping time. Ah, looks like with Ryan and Beska. Beska. I'm so glad that Beska's still alive. I love her so much. I'm so glad that she's in this. Oh no! Looks like we're at Ironrath with the Whitehills sigil. Are you sure it's safe to be here? No, not really. Seems like something's going on here, though, considering those Whitehills were on the move last night. I don't think anyone nice is there. That's not our symbol. Of course it isn't. I think it's the Whitehill one. Oh, dead body, dead body! What the? Ryan! Ryan, don't just run away, you silly boy! Ryan, no! Damn you, Ryan! No! Sir Royland! No! Sir Royland. Yeah, he didn't make it in the last playthrough. I'm so sad. He's literally one of my favorite characters. That is still alive anyway. Asher is probably my top 1 or top 2. But, yeah, man, he just didn't make it. He sacrificed himself so that Talia and our pregnant ELAENA could get away. We had to choose ELAENA over Royland because ELAENA was pregnant with Roderick's child. Like, hello, the future of the house. Future lord of the house. And Maester Ortengren. He didn't make it either. Aww. Ryan hasn't been to Ironrath and seen these guys for a long time, so this is definitely not a very good family reunion, I'd say. No. His chain. He wore it all the time. Well, yeah, that's usually what maesters do. They successfully train and they earn their chain. Ha! We should bury them. Burn them. Anything. No one deserves the Whitehills' idea of a burial. Oi! Who's this? You're trespassing on Whitehill land! Oh, God. Sound the alarm! It's the Forester boy! Oh, geeja. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you there, Beska. This was a bad idea. We have to move. Now! Let go of me! I can't fight them all. We run or we die. But We can't leave the Maester. Well, Ryan, I'm sorry. It doesn't look like we have much choice, buddy. I can only carry one. Take his chain. Look after it. But... Ryan! Come on! There's no time, Ryan. Honestly, I'm glad that she chose Royland. I would have chose Royland over the Maester any day. Any day of the week. Alright, we're skipping ahead. Who are we with now? And, we're back with this douche nozzle who was the new lord of the Whitehill house. He's the oldest son, obviously. He's a big jerk. He's an even bigger jerk, Torren. This guy, his name's Torren. He's an even bigger jerk than, Gryff. Wow. Yeah, Gryff actually is a wounded puppy around Torren. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out part 2 to this. So good. It's troubling to hear he's coping so poorly. How long has he been dealing with this? Since my mother died 10 years ago. A broken heart, I suppose. This must be his girlfriend? Torren's girlfriend? If you think it's in your best interest to visit him, I won't stop you. It might be your last chance. Just promise me you'll let some of the guard company with you. You shouldn't have to worry about me. From what I can tell, you need everyone here. I have 4 guards going spare at any one time for this exact reason. Somebody's cocky. But Rosalind and Carl, what if something happens? Nothing will happen, I promise. I have Randall assigned to deal with our wandering friend. And I don't think he'll try and attack High Point anytime soon. Even he's not that foolish. Oh, all right, I suppose. I trust you. Take as much time as you need. Holland, Oliver, Janos, and Eros will accompany you to Thornbird Hall. Ahem. Lord Torren, we present Sir Randall Warwick, brother to Lord Ormond Warwick of Warwick Bastion. That's a lot of Warwicks. Ooh, she looks concerned. Randall, you old bastard. It's been 10 years and you look even more like a corpse than I remember. Sir Randall has come under the impression that you are assigning him the post of Whitehills' first commander. And Sir Randall has a tongue of his own. If you value yours, you'll let him use it. Yeesh, getting angry. Hope it's not a bother. Brother Dearest insisted I bring our effing ward with us. The Thornton lad. Shit. What? Whoa. Who's this guy? He looks pretty beat up. Is he a prisoner? Is that Isabel's boy? Look at the frickin' state of him! I specifically told you not to harm the women or the children. I assign you as first commander, and this is how you effing repay me? Uh-oh, he's mad, he's angry. I can't trust you Warwicks to follow the simplest of orders. Your house was founded on excess scum hundreds of years ago, and it hasn't changed a bit since. He's really angry. Kragan raided Stillport, not my men, my lord. Orders are forgotten as soon as the nutter sees blood. Whoa, what's going on? Did we, go back to his memory or something? Who's this guy? He's got a wild look in his eye. I don't like it. If it's worth shit, word can be sent back to the Bastion. Don't want the little gobshite inheriting my house anyway. Do what you like. I'm going to do what I should have done back when I heard you had him. Don't talk to Sir Randall like that. Oh. He's like, step back, son. I'm a Whitehill. Do you know who I is? Thanks for the input. Come on, lad. Come over here. Now, look. The Warwicks have been very cruel to you, but that ends now. Randall and his men are going to be effing off to do a little job for me, but you can help me out here. How would you like to squire for Lord Whitehill? I don't understand this dude's intentions. Like, Mr. Torren here, he also has given Talia the position to roam freely in Ironrath, to do what she pleases, and now he's assigning this, obviously, prisoner type to be a squire. Like, I can't tell, is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? Does he have an intention behind his nice remarks? Or does he really feel bad for these people? Or is he just buttering them up to use them later? I don't know. Who are we with now? We got some shoes, some lonely shoes, and some water. Ah, Talia! Talia! She still got her nice sword, well, miniature knife sword thing that she got from Lyra. Keep the knife or toss it. If I was you, girl, I would keep it. Let's see what she does. What are you gonna do? Looks like she decided to keep it. Talia? Who's there? Talia, where are you? Oh, it's ELAENA. Bless. Down here. What are you doing? Your feet are going to freeze. I don't feel anything. Yeah, Talia, to her, she just lost the very last person of her house, Royland, because she thinks everyone else in her family is dead, and now the last person that she had, Royland, is now dead. I feel really bad. Talia's feeling real bad right now. Aw. It's Talia. Talia, come back up here. We need to get as far from Ironrath as possible. Ugh, fine. Talia, how are you? Really? I don't know. Is it Sir Royland? Of course it's Sir Royland. What else would it be? Okay, easy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about what happened to him. Not as sorry as I am for leaving him behind. Talia, you can't blame yourself. It's not your fault. But I left him to die. How are we even supposed to survive now? How can we defend ourselves without Royland? There's no one here to protect us. So what's the point of going on? We'll find Roderick, just like the Maester said we would. He'll protect us. But Roderick is dead! Uh-oh, Talia's very upset now. Oh, she's reached her breaking point. Oh, so is ELAENA, apparently. Who's this? I have to admit, I thought it'd be harder to track you down. Oh, jeez. No, not this guy. He's a Whitehill soldier. I am very satisfied with how things turned out. Alright, this is what's going to happen. We're gonna march back to Ironrath, and both of you are going in a cell. Letting the Forrester girl stay in her own chambers was a mistake. No, we just escaped. You know, I have permission to cripple you if you don't cooperate, right? Gryff only needs what gives him an heir, ELAENA. He doesn't want the rest. If we get captured again, Royland's death and Maester Ortingren's death will be for nothing. I'll die before I give that scum a child! Oh, Lord Gryff, the Glenmore woman was missing. Looks like you'll have to marry the forester girl instead. God, what a douche. Or Lady Glenmore's little sister. Don't you fucking dare! It's either you or them, ELAENA. Make a choice. Fine. I'll go. Just leave my sisters out of this. Right answer. Now we're all going to calmly march back to Ironrath. Well, come on, we don't have all day. You can loiter all you want like once we're back at Ironrath. Ooh, arrow to the foot, arrow to the ankle more like. Son of a frick, who did that? Show yourself, damn you! And he got shot again in the elbow. Damn, whoever's shooting these, he goes for the ankle and then the elbow. That's pretty screwed up. You've been caught in the act of trying to capture a member of House Glenmore. I suggest you pick one of the 7 and pray I make it quick. Ooh, who's this? Our lord? It's like a white knight has come to save us. Or brown knight because he's in brown armor. You kill me, and my father will tell you to shreds. Trust in that. Towering above. And you're dead. Whoosh. You're dead, you deady duty dead. Right through the mouth. Savage. No, this guy's a good shot. He's a really good shot. He knows exactly where he's aiming. Who are you? Soldier? Just a living dead, sister. Oh. Interesting. It's our a-hole older brother. Looks like he got the shit beaten out of him. Back when the Whitehills infiltrated the Glenmores, which was your fault, by the way, dude. You're the one who brought them there, Namond. Now he's trying to redeem himself. Whatever. No. Alright, now we're moving on. Where are we now? Back with dead Royland. But at least we're giving him a proper hunter's goodbye. This is the best I could do for him. Hope it's alright. I'll let you light it if you want, even though it took me an age to start the fire. Aw, poor Ryan. He really thinks he's alone. Goodbye, Sir Royland. I don't know. Sometimes, warriors get like a little horn blown as they're being dead. Okay, never mind. So, Ironrath was a bust. Once we've dealt with the ashes, we'll need somewhere to lie low. Make sure those Whitehills definitely aren't following us. Any ideas? Oh, looks like he's got something up his sleeve, huh? Don't you, little boy? Oh, what's that? Turned over cart. What about Garrett's farm? Garrett? That's right, we haven't seen Garrett yet. Where's our boy? Is he still, he should be on his way from the North Grove, right? Walking from the north to the wall north to us again? I don't know. Who's Garrett? Yeah, she's never met Garrett. He squired from my father, got sent to the wall. Yeah, and then he abandoned the wall. Ew, rough. Gods, what did he do to deserve that? The wall, I mean. I don't know. He made Lord Whitehill angry and his uncle had to send him away. Yeah, Uncle douchebag, freaking the traitor Dunkin' Donuts. His family was killed, too. So, no one would be there. The farm would be abandoned. Probably. And I know the way. Sounds like a plan. We can lie low there. Alright, so let's go. Do-do-do-do. Moving on. Naymond? Naymond? What happened to you? You look awful. Not as awful as the man I just shot in the face. Naymond, answer me. How did this happen? Wait, Talia didn't tell you? Torren Whitehill did this to me. To all of us. All of us? Talia, you were there? Naymond, where are the others? How did you find us? You two were hardly quiet, and your tracks were fairly sloppy. I'll explain the rest on the way. Yeah, he looks really bad. He looks really bad. Like, they really beat the crap out of him. The last thing I remember is Torren Whitehill looming over me and a searing pain in the left side of my face. Then it all goes black, and I wake up in my chambers. Oh, he left you alive. Got lucky, got lucky. I had some concept of time when I was unconscious, though. It felt as if days had passed. The maester was at my bedside when I woke, and he showed me the damage Torren had done. In case you couldn't tell, I'm missing an ear. Turns out the bastard tore it off with his own teeth. Luckily, I look worse than I feel, and while no terribly impactful damage was done, I doubt Megan will be happy when she returns from her aunt's. Oh yeah, Megan is supposedly his betrothed. So he's the oldest Glenmore, which is her brother, who's going to be the future lord of the house, of that house. Megan? My, wife? We were wed while you were busy trying to kill Gryff. The ceremony couldn't wait. Thank you for the invite, dear brother. You were otherwise engaged. Mainly because you persuaded father to betroth me to Gryff. Yeah, that was pretty effed up there, buddy. It was to buy us time. If you had just believed me when I told you that the first time, things wouldn't have turned out the way they did. I woke up in my bed, barely able to see. The maester told me everyone else was with father. Father didn't wake up. He still hasn't, from what little I've heard since I've left. Okay, so he's in a coma, so he's not technically dead yet, but we don't know if he'll ever wake up. Lord Glenmore is currently in a coma. Gods, what? Why did you leave in the first place? Mother's put herself in charge of the house until father wakes up, regardless of my position as castellan. She didn't make things clear, but I think she believes this is all my fault. She's not wrong. Yeah, she isn't wrong. You're the ones who told the Whitehills that Talia was with you, and you asked the Whitehills to come and capture us. Like, literally none of that would have happened if your ass would have just kept your frickin' mouth shut, dude. But I'm glad to see that nobody touched her, that she's not beat up too. That's good. So maybe they left the ladies alone. I persuaded father that your marriage to Roderick was unpractical. I made him agree to Lud's terms to buy us time. I sold Talia out to Torren, invited him to our home, and then I drew my sword on him. It's my fault that father's bedridden, and I got what I deserved in the end. Well, I can't exactly disagree with you, buddy. That's why I left, among other reasons. I realized I had to make things right. I had to undo my errors, rescue Talia from Gryff if I could do nothing else. As far as I knew, sister, you were already lost. You're not listening to me, Naymond. Where are our sisters? Lyara, Kyra, the baby? ELAENA, trust me. They're fine. I hope so. They're with us. Oh, good. Oh, good. Yay, everybody's together. I'm back. And I brought some friendly faces. Lyara? Oh, she got beat up too? She's just a little girl. What is the matter with people? What is the matter with you? What is the matter with these grown-ass men who think it's okay to beat the crap out of a child? A girl child, nonetheless. A child is just... Why? ELAENA? ELAENA! What? Even the smallest girl has a little cut on her cheek? Would you slap her? God. Poor girl. She has a freaking stutter too. Jeez, leave her alone. But at least they're together again. We missed you. You're okay. I suppose I owe it to Talia. Talia? Thank the gods you're all right. We need to catch up, but first I have something to take care of. ELAENA, your dress is filthy and it does you a horrible disservice. Luckily, I saw just the thing for you in the tent. Don't go anywhere, Talia, for I shall only be a moment. Hey there, little Red. I told you I'd find her, didn't I? Aww. Alright. Naaman is redeeming himself slightly in my eyes. Slightly. It's gonna take a little while. Why don't you go and sit with your uncle? I think that cut needs looking at again. Talia, you make yourself at home. Get to know everyone better. It's the least I can do. Alright, let's explore the Glenmore camp. There's a baby. We got the little stuttering Kyra. We got our Naaman over here. I don't know why I keep wanting to call him Torren or something. Hello, Kyra. How are you feeling? I'm alright. My cheek hurts a bit, though. Do you know who hit you? I didn't see too well. I was scared because they hurt Uncle Edmure and Father and Naaman, but he had a big, ugly cut on his face. I don't think he really wanted to hurt me. What makes you say that? He kept looking back at the man who was hurting Uncle Edmure. He kept asking if he should. The other man didn't say anything. He just stared and nodded. And then I got hit. I hope that they don't come and hurt us again. I think your brother will make sure they don't. I don't know. I still don't trust Naaman. He's a bit of an idiot. Thank you for the supplies. You were brave in front of Torren. I just wanted to say, you were very brave in front of Torren Whitehill. That's what I would have chosen too. I know that's not true, and you just want me to feel better. I wish I had Bodkin. She makes me feel better. Bodkin? Who's that? My cat. Her fur is the same color as my hair. It's not fair. Lyara gets to bring Quiver just because he's a dog. Oh, I see. So you're not much of a dog person, eh? You're a cat person? What are you guys? Are you guys dog people or cat people? Leave it in the comments below. Me personally, I like both. However, I've never personally had a cat before because I've never had the chance to. But I love dogs. I do really like dogs. Dogs are the best. Uncle Edmure says Bodkin might run away. I mean, I do lose her a lot at home, but she always comes back. Always. I just hope Lord Whitehill isn't like that. I never got to thank you for those supplies you brought to me in that cell. Oh, she's blushing, cutie pie. How old is she, like 6 or 7? Adorable. It wasn't really me. It was Lyra who found all those things. But you did the harder job. You snuck past a guard. You won't tell, will you? I promise I won't. I snuck past some guards myself when I escaped with ELAENA. Did the things I brought you help at all? In a way, I suppose. I'm sorry. I don't think we've met. Ah, Lady Talia. I don't believe we have. I'm oh my gosh, wow. I'm literally can't read sometimes. I'm Edmure Glenmore. Lord Glenmore is my brother. You need no introduction yourself, however. Lyra and Kyra have told me much about you. Oh, so he's the uncle. He's the uncle. He's the uncle, okay. Good things, I hope. Believe me, Lyra couldn't speak ill of you even if she wanted to. The gods know she needs more of a good influence, and I dare say you sound like one. It seems you take after your father. Oh, did you know my father, Lord Forrester? You knew my father? Just about. He was definitely as good as they say. We met a few times and shared interests, both keen on history, you see. I've tried many times to show little Kyra the appeal of my books, but her head is surely in the clouds. She can be as stubborn as ELAENA when it suits. She gets it from her mother. That being said, Errol is known to be headstrong himself. Where were you when Torren attacked? Whose baby is that? Whose baby is that? Is it yours? Gods, no. I don't have the nerves to even approach a lady. Oh. This guy doesn't have any game? You don't have any game, dude? Hey, it's alright. Hey, you know what? Why don't you come on down to the matchmaker? Yeah, we'll give you a matchmaker, Michaela. We'll give you a nice little style of the Bachelorette. We'll do some speed dating. We'll teach you how to talk to women. Come on down, pal. You just need a wingman. No need to be scared. Let alone, yeah, I don't have the nerves to even approach a lady, let alone father a child. I suppose Kyra is the closest I've ever come to having a daughter of my own. Aw, cute baby. This little screamer is Valeris. Valeris? I'm gonna say Valeris, because Valeris. Okay. Lord and Lady Glenmore's newest addition to the family. Their 4th-born daughter, and 6th child overall. Whoa, that's a lot of kids. It's a lot of kids coming out of that womb. God. Those two are over 5 decades old, and they're still firing as many arrows as the elite god did during the rebellion. To put it lightly. Okay, alright. That was a little too much detail. A little gross. Yeah. My face exactly. Dear me. I didn't mean to put such an image in your head. And now it's in mine. Oh, gods. I'm dreadfully sorry. You should be sorry, you fool, Edmure. How come you weren't there when Torren attacked? I was busy tending to the baby in my study. My brother knows better than to invite me to receive guests. It's not as if I'd be any use. Well, why's that, man? What are you, like the loser brother? What's going on? The first I heard of the attack was Kyra running into my study. I'll never forget the look on her face. Such distress. It's worrying, actually. Something overcame me when I saw her in such a panic. I believe I impaled a man with a letter opener, cut his cheek open from the corner of his mouth. enlightening is how I would describe it. But not something I'd be willing to do again. It terrified me. Knowing that letter opener still sits on my desk unnerves me further. I don't suppose you've ever had such a feeling? Oh, so he doesn't like killing. He's more of the academic type, you know? He'd much rather go be a maester or go read in his study than pull out a sword and stab somebody, which respect. Everybody's got their thing. I'm not sure. You said your father was unwell? Now we're talking to Torren? It's worse than that. He took a crossbow bolt a few inches above his heart, and Torren beat him just as bad as he did me. It's all my fault. I invited Torren to our home, and then broke guessed all right. It's my actions that may well have killed my father. Well, again, I can't disagree with you. What's worse is that I've heard guards muttering about it being a plot to get my father killed so that I could ascend to lordship. I'd never do that. I'm not like that. Are you though? I don't know, because you've done a lot of questionable things, I'm just saying. I was trying to protect my family. I'd die for them if I had to. Does the state of my face not show that? Well, yeah, I get, you know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to burden you with such outbursts. Why are you camped here? Are you deaf now? Why are you out here with Lyra and Kyra? Mother wanted me to get them somewhere more secure after what happened at home in case Torren came back for a second round and decided not to let us live. Frankly, I'm surprised she entrusted me with the responsibility of 3 of her daughters. Well, all of her daughters now. ELAENA's alive. And a baby. Don't forget there's a baby, too. I can't thank you enough for escaping with her after I sold you out to Torren. I would have imagined your faith in the Glenmores was ruined, but... Well, I wouldn't say our faith is restored, pal. I didn't bring her purely with you in mind. I thought of Lyra and Kyra, even though Torren told me they'd be killed. Not to mention other reasons. Yeah, like the fact that she's pregnant with my brother's baby. I'm just glad you just didn't leave her behind. And I suppose I can let you know where we're going. Timberwatch, the seat of the Graysons. My mother's maiden house. It's a quiet, quaint place. One Torren would never think to look. Though they had few men after what happened at the Twins, they scout far, so we'll be able to evacuate as soon as Whitehills or Boltons are sighted in the area. In that case, my sisters and uncle would be moved to another of our allies, the Brown Barrows or Riverstones. You can still hear, can't you? Did you say something? Awkward. That was a joke. Arthur was always the funny one. Everyone looked at me like I was a stuck-up prick, which, admittedly, I was for a time. You start to become something you're not, if it's what people say you are. But anyway, the ear. I should be able to hear better when the bandage is off. Currently my right side is muffled. Needless to say, the wife isn't going to be happy. Lady Talia, wait. I feel awful for what I did, giving you away to Torren Whitehill, but please, understand, I did it to protect my family. It's petty, but I need to ask, can you forgive me? Accept or reject? Ooh, what's Talia gonna do? I suppose I can forgive you. She's always the bigger person. Thank you. From this point on, I only want to make amends. I'm making an effort to change, and I'm glad you can see that. You're welcome. See you later. one-eared loser. No. Okay guys, I think we're gonna end this episode here. We've gotten through a lot of this story. We got to see what's going on. We got to see where everybody's at. We see Roderick is good. He's training our boy Tom. We got our boy Ryan with Beska, who's heading over to Garrett, so we might see Garrett soon, hopefully in the next episode. Yay! And of course we have Torren. We know he's scheming his ways. He's scheming. And we're reunited with our brother who saved us from this Whitehill. Yes. But yeah, now we're reunited with all the Glenmores. We know where everybody is. We know that for the most part everybody's still alive. And we're all good now. So yay! Wow, okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you're enjoying this whole season 2. AU here, let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see more. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Like this video and don't forget to hit that notification bell to let you know when a new episode comes out. Yeah, hey. Oh yeah. I love you all so much. It really means a lot to me for all of you to be watching. I'm having so much fun just reading through this. It's really cool. It's such a good comic series. And I just love Game of Thrones, and it's so much better doing this with all of you. Yes. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any recommendations for more Game of Thrones things where we can react to the show, we can compare the book to the show, or if there's any other games to play, let me know. We will do that. Please look out for more series coming out on my channel. We've got The Wolf Among Us, Walking Dead, more Detroit Become Human, or not much more though, sadness, and plenty more, Skyrim and more. And if you're into like spiritual stuff, we are offering some free consultations for some discounted readings, so please hit me up on any of my socials. All the links will be in the description box below. Please follow me. I love you. And let's create a community together, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, a great week ahead, because you are special, you are beautiful, and you are loved. Yeah! It's so much fun. We'll catch you in the next part, guys. Good. Bye. Peace.